The Fapiao is something that could be very important for your job, and it could be something that you need and you're not sure of how to go about getting that Fapiao or even what it is. So the Fapiao is essentially a rental receipt. It's a receipt to show how much rent you paid for your apartment. You will get this from your landlord or your real estate agent, probably your real estate agent. And the reason for this is you submit it to your company, and that's a proof of how much money you are paying for your rent, and this can be used to deduct taxes from your salary, because according to your contract and according to the law, the government will allow a foreigner to come to China, and your company can give you a housing allowance, and so you don't need to pay taxes on that, because essentially it's just for you to stay there. Let me explain a little bit more. So let's say, for example, your salary is 25,000 renminbi base salary. You will need to pay taxes on all of that. However, if your salary is 21,000 base salary with a 4,000 housing allowance, then you will actually pay less in taxes, because some of that is a housing allowance, just essentially the company helping you live somewhere, and so you don't need to pay taxes on that, or the taxes are less. Not 100% certain about the law. And to prove that, you need to submit the Fapiao to your company, which then would have proof that you are actually paying for your apartment, and so then that will be a tax deduction for you. Now, one thing that some companies might do, which is not good, is lie about how much you are renting, or how about a Fapiao. What you want to do is make sure that the number on your contract matches the number on the Fapiao for how much you are paying. Every month you will need to get a Fapiao for the month, or you can, when you pay for 3 months rent, you can get 3 Fapiaos at the same time. For the Fapiao, you may need to pay some money to get that Fapiao. I'm not exactly sure how much it is. It might be like 20 renminbi or something, but it will save you more money. You will pay a lot less in taxes with that Fapiao. So it is worth it, generally speaking. Double check with your company with the numbers on that. However, if the number of the Fapiao of the rent does not match the rent number on your contract, then probably you will not get the deduction in taxes, because essentially you're lying, or somebody's lying. So don't lie, just make sure that the numbers match, and you should be getting that deduction with the Fapiao.